Hello everyone. In this question, it is given that if cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma are the roots of the cubic equation 9x cubed minus 9x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0, where alpha, beta, gamma are in the range of 0 to pi, both included, then find the radius of the circle with center summation alpha, that is alpha plus beta plus gamma, and y coordinate is summation cos alpha, that is the coordinates are alpha plus beta plus gamma comma cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma. This is the center, and which passes through the point 2 sin inverse 10 pi upon 4 comma 4. Okay, so let us first start with this given equation. Okay, this equation is 9x cube minus 9x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0, and this has roots cos alpha, cos beta, and cos gamma. Okay, so instead of using the summation of roots and product of roots, let this seems very easily factorizable. Okay, this expression, this equation seems to be very easily factorizable. If you see in the first two terms, if I take 9x square common, this will become x minus 1. And if I take minus 1 common from the third and fourth term, this will become x minus 1 again. Okay, so this becomes x minus 1 times 9x square minus 1 equal to 0. Now this is again 3x whole square minus 1 whole square. Okay, so this is a square minus b square. So this can be further factorized into 3x minus 1 into 3x plus 1. That is a plus b into a minus b. Okay, so this becomes x minus 1 times 3x minus 1 times 3x plus 1. Okay, so this implies that either x equal to 1 or x equal to 1 upon 3 or x equal to minus 1 upon 3. Okay, so if I say this is cos alpha, this becomes cos alpha equal to 1, and this is cos beta, which is equal to 1/3, and this is cos gamma is equal to minus 1/3. Okay, these are the three values. So from here, if I take alpha, alpha is cos inverse of 1, right? So this is 0 in this interval range 0 to pi. The value of cos inverse 1 is 0. Okay, similarly, beta will be cos inverse of 1/3. So I don't know this value. This is not a standard value, so I'll keep it as it is. Okay, and similarly, gamma will be equal to cos inverse of minus 1 upon 3. Okay, so since this is in the negative argument, negative angle, and this value is from 0 to pi, this will become equal to pi minus cos inverse 1/3, right? So now we have to find the radius of the circle with this center and passing through this point. Okay, so first of all, this summation alpha is nothing but alpha plus beta plus gamma. Okay, so what are the values? Alpha is 0. This is cos inverse of 1/3, this beta value, and then gamma is nothing but pi minus this cos inverse 1/3. Okay, so this cos inverse and this cos inverse are of opposite signs, so they will cancel out, and we are left with only pi. So this is the x coordinate of the center of the circle. Okay, the summation alpha is nothing but pi, and similarly, summation of cos alpha, which is the y coordinate of the center of the circle, this is nothing but cos alpha plus cos beta plus cos gamma. So this becomes equal to cos alpha is 1, cos beta is 1/3, and cos gamma is negative 1/3. So they will cancel each other. Okay, so we have 1 plus 1/3 plus minus 1/3. So this is 1. So therefore, center of circle, which was given to be summation alpha, sorry, I've written summation pi here. Okay, my mistake. Summation alpha and summation cos alpha, this is equal to pi comma 1. Okay, so this is the center of the circle, and equation of a circle with center pi 1 is x minus the x coordinate, that is pi, whole square, plus y minus the y coordinate of the center, which is 1 whole square, is equal to the radius square, right? Where this is the radius of the circle which we want to find out. Now it is also given this circle passes through the point 2 sine inverse tan pi upon 4 comma 4 4. Okay, so this point can be further simplified. That is the point, this becomes 2 sine inverse tan pi upon 4 is 1, right? So this becomes 2 sine inverse 1 comma 4. So that is this point 2 times sine inverse 1 will be pi upon 2 in the interval that is given here, 0 to pi. Okay, so this becomes 2 times pi upon 2 comma 4. That is this point 2 times pi upon 2 will become pi, and this other point will become 4. Okay, so we are given that this circle passes through this point pi comma 4. Okay, so this point satisfies that equation, right? Since it passes through this point satisfies this equation. Okay, so we can substitute these values, these coordinates, in place of x and y. Okay, and we can find the value of r. So this implies that this will become pi minus pi whole square plus 4 minus 1 whole square will be equal to r square. So first term will become 0, right? And this becomes 3 square. So therefore the value of r is equal to 3. Okay, so this is the required final answer, which is the radius of the circle. Okay, so this is it. Thank you.